Creating a frequency table. So in this question here, we've been given some data from 10 games of the number of goals scored in each of them, and it wants a frequency table. Now, a frequency table is a table which will summarize this data. So let's make it. Well, here's my table here. Now, in the first column, we'll have the number of goals. In the second column, we'll have a tally, and then we'll add up that tally and call that the frequency. So the number of goals scored in each of the matches. Well, we could have no goals, 1 goal, 2 goals, 3 goals, 4 goals, and it looks like the biggest number is 5. So once we get to 5, we don't need to go any further. Now I'm just going to tally up which ones I've got. So I'm just going to go along each one and put a tally mark in that row. So the first one is 2. So I scored that one out and put a tally against 2. 4 there, 3, another 3, 5, 1, 3, 5, 3, and another 3. Now, as there's already 4 lines in the tally there, we put a line through it, and that denotes that there's 5. Now, I've gone through all my games, so now I can work out the frequency. Well, there's nothing in the 0 row, so there was 0 there. There was 1 game where there was 1 goal. There was 1 game where there were 2 goals. There were 5 games where there were 3 goals. 1 game where there's 4 goals, and 2 games where there are 5 goals. Here's the second example. This is about the scores 10 people got on a test. Now, if you look at the numbers, they're all different. So if I put those in a frequency table, we'd have 10 rows, all with 1, which doesn't really help us any more than having the numbers written out. So what we're going to do is going to group them. And we're going to group them in tens. So everyone who got between 0 and 9, everyone between 10 and 19, everyone between 20 and 29, everyone between 30 and 39, and everyone between 40 and 49. Now, no one got above 50, so we don't need to go any further. And note that all of them in these go up in tens. So let's do our tally like before. So 23 is our first one, well, that's in the 20s, so put a line there. 42, that's in the 40s. 43 is also in the 40s. 30 would go there. 45 would go here. 41 here. 23 here. 45 here. That's the 5th one, so a line across. 7's in the first one, and 30's here. Okay, done all the numbers. Now let's add up my tally. So one person got between 0 and 9. No one got between 10 and 19. 2 each between those two, and 5 in that last one. So there's my frequency table.